Mercurius, the Merc sol. Constitution, it is best adapted for light-haired persons, light skin and lax muscles. Mind, Merc sol is quite hurried and rapid talking like Hipparsalf. Generalities, Merc sol is a great Hahnemannian antisyphilitic remedy. It transforms the healthy cells into inflammation or necrosis, decomposes blood and produces anemia. Merc sol is a great remedy for malignancies, cancers. It specially acts on lymphatic system, all the membranes and glands, internal organs and bones. It is often indicated in second stage of syphilis. In bone diseases, pains are worse at night, glandular swelling without suppuration. Merc sol is great remedy for osteomyelitis, cold swelling and abscesses with slow suppuration, profuse perspiration, especially with every complaint but that do not relieves. In natramur, soranum or veratrum all, perspiration relieves the complaints. Great weakness and trembling from the least exertion. The breath of Merc sol and body smell is always foul. Mouth and tongue tylism with tenacious and soapy profuse saliva which is fetid, coppery and metallic tasting. Tongue is large and flabby. It shows imprints of teeth. Tongue is painful with ulcers which are red and white. Intense thirst, although tongue looks moist and saliva is profuse, but saliva is offensive. Large, flabby and mapped tongue is Merc sol. Ulcers on gums, tongue, ulcers in the throat, they enter in the throat, they are on the inner aspect of the cheeks with profuse salivation. Ulcers are usually irregular in shape and they have a dirty, unhealthy look. Lardaceous base with dark halo, apt to run together is Merc sol. Syphilitic ulcers are circular. The ulcers of Merc sol attacks the posterior part of the mouth and throat where they have a well-defined edges surrounded with coppery hue. Nose of Merc sol. Catarrh with sneezing, fluent acrid corrosive discharge. Nostrils are raw and ulcerated, yellow, greenish, pitted, pus-like discharge from the nose. The nasal bone is swollen, which is aggravated at night and from damp weather. Teeth, please remember toothache of Merc sol is very special. Pulsating, tearing and lacerating, shooting pain into face and to ear, aggravated in damp weather or in evening. Warmth of bed by taking hot or cold things, and toothache is better by rubbing the cheek. In Merc sol, crown of the teeth are decay but the roots are intact, while in Mesothelium, crown is intact and root decays. Throat, diphtheria and inflamed tonsils. Uvula is swollen and elongated, which produces constant desire to swallow. Membranes of diphtheria are thick and grey. The respiratory system, cough, dry and fatiguing, racking in two paroxysms like worse at night and warmth of bed with utter inability to lie down on right side. Merc's affects the lower lobe of the right lung, stitching pain through the back. Merc's is a great remedy for pneumonia, suppuration of the lungs from hemorrhages, stomach and abdomen, dysentery, stool slimy and bloody, with colic and fainting, great tenusmus during and after stool. That means there is a great pain at rectum during and after the stool. It remains for a long time. Merc feels better after defecation, but stool followed by great chilliness. There is always a cannot finished sensation observed in Merc's. They feel unsatisfied after passing the stool, or incomplete sensation is there. In dysentery, if there is more of a blood, then definitely Merc's is an indicated remedy. The genitourinary system, the quantity of the urine voided is larger than the amount of water consumed. Frequent urging to urinate, nocturnal emission which is stained by blood. The female reproductive system, leucorrhea, acrid, burning, itching with rawness. Leucorrhea is always worse at night. The itching of vagina is aggravated by contact of clothes or by drops of urine, which must be washed off. Morning sickness with profuse salivation which wets the pillow at night. Breasts are painful as if they would ulcerate at every menstrual period, like Cunaem and Lacan. Milk in breast instead of menses. There is a defect in prolactin synthesis in Merc's. The musculoskeletal system, Merc's is indicated in Parkinsonism, where there is trembling of extremities, especially legs and of hands. Paralysis agitans, and Merc's is also a very good drug for osteomyelitis. Aggravation at night, wet, damp weather in autumn, in warm days, cold, damp nights, lying on right side and on perspiring. Merc's is aggravated by heat and is better by rest. Arsenic is exactly opposite of it. Arsenic is better by heat and aggravated by rest. That's all about Merc's. Please keep watching Homeopathy in 2 minutes for students. Thank you.